Welcome to Message from Your Guides, your intuitive guidance coming directly from your guides. I'm your channeler. My name is Karen Kartika, also transformational coach and holistic healer. Before we begin today, I want to do something different. We're going to do a grounding exercise so we can connect. I know I'm not talking to you right now, like right here, right now, specifically in this time, wherever you are, because you're watching this video, which already pre-recorded. But what is the concept of time? Time is happening actually at the same time. And I know that as you're listening to this, we are connecting energetically. I'm actually already feeling your energies coming through. So with all this staticky energy, I want to ground the energy so that we can create a very clean and pure connections so that I can provide you with the answers that you need, channel you the necessary and important message that you need to hear today, as well as my intention is to provide some kind of an energetic healings to you as well. I know we are in a space right now that we're moving through things that may not necessarily feel clicking or stable or enlightening or alive. I'm hearing there's some, I don't know what to do. I'm feeling bored. I'm not really spiced up in my life. Don't have the willpower, the motivations to continue forward. I'm just depleted. And all these are signs that there's some energetic leaks. And I'm hoping that with today's reading that we're gonna pinpoint where these energy leaks come from and what we need to do about it. At the same time, I'm also with this grounding practice to help you to seal these energetic leaks and allow the energies from the universe to nourish you, and to fill up your space again. And of course, when we need to fill up a space, we also need to stop where the leaks are so that the space can hold on to this nourishing energy. Okay. Without further ado, if you're comfortable, close your eyes. If you're not comfortable, you can have your eyes open, but just bring your eyelids down so that you're kind of like looking down. If you're on the floor, then cross leg, or if you want to lie down, please do so as well. But if you're sitting on a chair, just make sure that your feet planted on the floor, and and for everyone, make sure that your spine is straight. Yeah. And your chin, press it down a little bit so it's like going up or going all the way down, but just like slightly down so that you have a nice long spine. Now, as you're closing your eyes or you're just bringing your eyelids down, take a deep breath in together with me. In and hold. And exhale out, slowly and gently through the nose. I know we have a tendency to just want to like sigh it out from the mouth because we, just like everyone who are coming and joining right now, might be carrying a lot of burdens, a lot of stress, a lot of this buzzing, staticky energy around our shoulders, around our neck, around our lungs. But we don't want to just let go and deplete ourselves, because that's also a leak. Here I am also teaching as we're doing this breathing exercise. So again, take another deep breath in, slowly and gently. And hold. And exhale out, just slowly and gently through the nose, with the same intention of letting go of all the air from the lung and from the body, and hold in the bottom. Take a deep breath in through the nose, filling out every space in the lung and the whole body, and hold. Exhale out, slowly and gently through the nose, and hold. One last one, take a deep breath in through the nose. And hold. Breathe out. And hold. Now you can return to breathing normally through the nose. But I want you to bring your focus right behind your eyes, in the middle, behind, in between the eyes. So in between the eyes, behind the eyes, bring your focus there. And as you bring your focus there, notice what you see right in between your eyes. You might even see your own self behind the skull. Or you might also just see nothing. You might notice that your eyes fluttering, and that's okay. Continue breathing normally through the nose, in and out. And right now, just imagine and visualize a candle, a lit candle with fire lit on a candle. And as you're bringing your focus right behind and between your eyes, bring that image of the little candle right there. And just notice. And we're gonna do 3 deep breaths, 3 breathing cycles on your own. Start now. Wonderful. Now, notice any sounds that is very near to you. Notice a sound that is very far from you. Wonderful. Now bring your focus back into the body. Put your hands on your heart, sending love toward your heart. And then bring your right hands to your solar plexus, right underneath the cage, the rib cage. And just breathe through there. Bringing your power back into you and sending love to your strength, to your core, to place where it most energizes you. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Now you can release your hand and you open your eyes. All right. So energy for today. Let's bring the cards, the guidance. Inviting all the guides who wants to bring the messages for whoever are right here, right now, listening and tuning in into this message. I ask and implore for the highest, for the answer and the message to come through for the highest good of all. And so it is. And for the first card, we have Ace of Wands. Right here. There you go. Ace of Wands. This is the wand is always a fire sign. And what's something that I really like about this wand is that there are leaves sprouting out, almost kind of like remind you of spring, right? And wherever you are in the world right now, I know some part of the world is now experiencing fall, another part of the world is experiencing spring. So if this is springtime for you, you get this, right? It's lightness, newness are approaching, coming through, and then there's hands that's showing up that's always kind of like with a force. Here it is now starting. And I was reminded as I was talking about spring of one of my mentor that said, we take spring as if kind of like, oh, yeah, it's time for cheerfulness and yay, beginnings, new beginnings, things are lightening up. We often forget that to be able to get to this point, there's have been a lot of hard work. Going through winter it's not fun. Going through the darkness, the work that we have to do to face our own fears, to face our own shadows, it's not fun. And it's been a long, enduring process for a lot of you, a lot of us, me included. Okay, so take this as a validation that whatever it is that you're doing is starting to bring results. And you might not notice it because right now it's not like a full blooming tree, right? You only have a staff with like little leaves here and there. So don't get discouraged if what you're seeing in terms of results are not what you're expecting, are not like, oh, this big giant revelations of things are becoming, right? You might only see things, small things scattered around too. So it's not like as you're expecting it's all coming together. So it's like if you're making a cake and you put the ingredients together, you can already expect that you're going to have a cake. But with the process of life, with the process of things that we're working through, maybe this is your dreams that you have been manifesting, and yet during this manifesting process you have to go through a lot of changes, changing your habit, changing your pattern, changing the way that you're thinking, changing the way that you're bringing yourself, your characters, your emotional state and things like that. And it's exhausting, and you would think that, hey, manifesting should be easy, just as a lot of YouTube influencers are putting out there. Yes, it could be easy, but to be able to get in a place where you can receive the manifestation, there's a lot of deconditioning that we have to do, and the winter process that we have gone through to achieve where we are today. I want to acknowledge it has not been the easiest. I want us to all give us a pat on the shoulder and say, you're doing great. You're doing great. Look, the spirit guides are giving us a sign that things are coming together. It might not look like it's coming together at this moment because everything is sort of kind of like coming little things here and there and all over the place, but it's here. It is the beginning. Ace is a special card of we're here, and there's a path, there's a journey forward. And mountain can also indicate growth. We're finally going up to the mountain. And of course, with any mountain or growth, there are new challenges ahead of us. So, and you're like, oh man, I thought we have a good news. Yes, a good news. New beginning, new challenges, new growth. When we are seeing this with more lightness, more excitement, and I know, again, I want to also us acknowledge we have done a lot, and to be able to just arrive at this place, it's a lot. So as a reminder as well, celebrate the little things, celebrate all the things that are now here, and get ready again. Because, and I'm not going to say it's going to be as hard as what we've gone through or you've gone through in this whatever moments in life, wherever you are. But there's always going to be something new that we have to tackle. And we have signed up for this. We have signed up for this. Our soul has signed up for this. So this is part of remembering, reinitiations of you picked this life, you got this, you have done a lot. Is it going to be as hard as before? Sometimes may not be, because once we are so conditioned and used to what it feels like to grow, to expand, to demand from ourselves to be better, to demand from ourselves that we can do this, to demand ourselves that there's this dream that I've been wanting and I really want to see this happen. Because if you are here, that means there's that part of you that's always kind of like, there's something else, there's something better for me here. There's something that I know is supposed to exist, but it's still not there. Don't give up. The challenge could also be now coming through like in our mind, right? That mentally we need to be prepared. I'm not saying to prepare the worst all the time, to like, oh my God, am I going to suffer again? Am I going to have to go all this up and down? In fact, in the acknowledgement, know that whatever you have built and have gone through, have endured, now has created like an elasticity, resiliency inside of your mind, inside of your emotions, inside your body as well. So by acknowledging that in ourselves, instead of looking, I'm telling you what it is, right? New beginning, new growth, new challenges. Doesn't mean, don't make this as like, like another burden. Acknowledgement is also reinforcing, giving you that knowing that I got this because I've gone through a lot. I've built my resiliency, my elasticity, whatever I had. I know I have whatever it is that I need to make it. Okay, so that is the first card. Let's bring second card. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Oh, right here. There's a lot of, let me rephrase. As this come and this come, right? This is almost kind of like a reminder that, hey, you're the kingdom. You're the king of your kingdom. And as a king of your own kingdom, you always want to maintain your kingdom, right? You're sitting in a lot of abundance. I mean, this guy is loaded. And again, all the works that you've done to create what it is that you need, the foundation is there. So don't forget about it. Be the king of your own kingdom and manage your kingdom. Your kingdom can, if you don't have a business or you're just working for somebody, doesn't mean that you don't have a kingdom. Your kingdom can be your family. Your kingdom can also be this body, this physical body, your mind, your emotions is your kingdom. The abundance comes through there so that you can manifest whatever it is that you need to manifest. So act as a king. Know that you are sitting on a lot of abundance. You have whatever it is you need to be present for what is coming through as a new beginning. Look at this, like la 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 la. Here's the Ace of Wands, new beginning, and here you are, just like a king. It's like, hey, I'm opening a new chapter in this kingdom. I have new set of rules or ways of like creating more space for abundance to arrive, to things that I want to do to bring in more money, to bring in more assets. I'm building more assets so that a lot more people can work and can use these assets to create more money. That's what assets are for. Assets are here so that you can create more money. That's King of Pentacles, kind of like, at the end of the day, king does not always want to just busy and doing work, right? Less effort, more money is what the King of Pentacles likes to say. So see, I'm noticing this could also be an invitation for all of you who are up leveling, whether it's in business and your professional work. Where is it that you've been sort of kind of just, you're the king, but you're acting like you're the servants or the people who are still kind of like have to pull things or strings for the kings. Be the king, be the leader. Start thinking, okay, how can I expand me being the leader? Because when you expand and you're thinking about other people who are in your kingdom, to be able to draw in the same amount of money to themselves and then to the kingdom, will that be working well? I know this is a concept that maybe it's kind of like, I'm not so sure about it. Well, contact me. I would love to talk to you, especially if you're a business owner, to be able to start seeing your business as a business that is just not you, but as a business that can leverage other and as well as benefit others. Because that's the key for you to be able to expand in this world, to be able to draw in more income without all the hard works. You pass that level of nitty-gritty, handling everything yourself. Now it's time to start choosing a different mindset on what it is that you need in this moment. And this is applicable to other people as well, who are professional, who are just still going through, not sure what to do. Mindset tweak so that you're sitting as a king in your kingdoms and figure out how to bring in or figure out how to use the current abundance that you're sitting on to bring in more abundance. That's the key. Okay? And then the third card, celebration. Four of Wands. So we have Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, new beginning, King of Pentacles, and then the third card is the happy ending, the celebrations. There's a celebration coming ahead, coming together. There is this family, feels like home. Feels like moments of, I'm home, I arrive. This is where I've been wanting to be. And I want you to stay present to yourself, and the grounding exercise that I've shared earlier would also be beneficial for you. To not miss the opportunity, because like I said, there's a lot of static right now energetically that might feel like emotionally you're being thrown into so many things, and emotions can come from a trigger outside, even though, okay, let me take that back. Emotional roller coaster triggers can also oftentimes arrive because there's something in our consciousness that got triggered. And that thing that is triggered in our consciousness most of the time is unconscious, because we are not sure what it is, but it's something, a memory or a perception that we've taken in, part of the way that we're being brought up, part of our conditioning when we were little, things that we have to do to survive in this world, that we know is no longer working, but we're so not sure that that thing is there, that when it's being triggered, it creates an emotional upheaval. Now, key here is to understand and aware what these triggers are and where the trigger comes from, the root cause of it. When we are aware, then we can allow the trigger effect to be reduced little by little. To be able to do so, you need to stay grounded in who you are. Whenever you're feeling like, my mood is going here, my mood is going there, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, take a few minutes, play the beginning of this video, ground yourself, and notice what shows up for you in that moment, so that you can be aware, okay, I'm experiencing this. And let's dig in a little bit deeper. Where did this come from? Where is this conditions or this expectation or the stories came from? Because always it's from the past. And then allow the next awareness to show you where this stuff came from. And I'm gonna do a little bit of, maybe I'll do workshops on this so that we can go deeper in that. I'm gonna put a link down below so that you can subscribe to my newsletter and know when my workshop will pop up. And because what the key here is, I don't want you to miss on this celebration that is here, that all the works that you've done, that the new beginning, the feeling of like, okay, I'm seeing part of me. I'm seeing part of me that I've been wanting this to manifest for a long time. It's here. And I don't want you to miss that because of all the staticky things that's happening around us in this moment. I'm going to pull three more cards, individual cards for those who are like, I need further direction, I need further clarification. Okay, so this first card, all of you tune in. Card 1, 2, 3. What do you think? Is card 1 for me? Card 2 for me? Card 3 for me? Just pick a number. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. Now I'm gonna share what card number 1 is. Card number 1 is the ninth of Wands. And look at the guy. It's like, oh, but I've done so much and nothing really grow. Nothing is like, there's like little sprouts here and there. Remember, don't get into this, energy, because 1 is also about passions, about energy. Don't get here. Use the grounding exercise. Don't allow your decision to fray or like, oh, that means I have to do more. I have to like push myself. I have to will myself to make things happen. Look, you planted things. You planted whatever it is that you need to plant. And they're actually not just one, there's plenty, right? You have to allow it to breathe. You have to allow it to take time to grow. That's part of nature. So yes, it might take a while. Yes, it might get you frustrated because you're like, oh, I work so hard. Look at like his face, right? I'm working too hard. I'm tired. Nothing is growing. Breathe. Take time. Find your happiness again. Find your joy. Don't let this then become neglected, or you're pushing yourself to plant more. You plant something and then you plant too many plants in this. I don't know, I keep saying plants, but you cannot put too many seeds in one space, because then the seeds cannot really grow. It does not have the space to grow, to expand, to allow the roots to branch out, for the branch itself to go and take on the oxygen and take on the sun rays. So you need to be careful with what kind of projects that you're bringing into your world. What kind of, are you like, I'm doing this, but it doesn't really give me anything, or it's progressing really slow, so I'm going to plant this other things, another project. And then you're busy and then you're doing that. And I'm like, but it's also not giving me this kind of like joy of like, this is really working for me. It's like, it doesn't really give me that push of like, whatever it is that you intention, maybe income, maybe followers, maybe, I don't know what it is that you're looking for, right? Your ROIs. I'm not seeing my ROIs. And then you're planting another trees, and then you're planting another trees, and you're planting another project, you're doing another project, and you're so spread out, so thin. Can't imagine how frustrated and lethargic and maybe depleted and feeling like, what's the word that I'm looking for? Depleted or losing. You feel like, how come I could never be the one that can have it? Now, if you're feeling like something like that, despairs, just be careful. There's a lot of staticky, energetic things that happening right now. Again, this could also an indication of your energy leaking. Well, can't help it if your energy leaking, if you're spreading yourself too thin. So sit down, look at your to-do list, prioritize what is important to you, which project that gives you sense of this is mine, this is me, alignment within yourself, and I'm happy to do this, and I want to see this to go to happen, because this brings me happiness, and I will love seeing people who are being touched by my service or products, the happiness that I can see on their face. If that is meaningful to you, again, you need to know your value on this. Then keep doing whatever it is, because I'm pretty sure you're supposed to start to see things opening up for you. But if you then like, I know, I like to do this, but it's not really giving me profit, or it's not giving me the money that right away, especially with that word right away, then you're bringing an energy of exhaustion and frustration into a project that's supposed to bring you happiness, right? There's a mindset, mentality, characters change that needed there. But if you're looking at your whole project and you say, well, actually, I don't like this. This is actually taxing me. When I'm dealing with this, I can't help it feeling really tired and I'm at loss. So just starting to filter out those. And the one that brings you joy, bring you excitement, bring you hope. Stay in there and maybe ask for help, tweak it. Maybe there's something there that you can't see that other people can help you see. Or maybe can tap on other people to help grow it, to expand it, because this is also a time that you can start leveraging other people, start partnering with other people to create something more beautiful than being stuck because you think and believe that you have to do everything by yourself. Okay, so that's card number 1. Card number 2. Wow, it's a lot of ones. This is actually the follow-up, card number 10. Again, I feel like this is whoever you are who are picking card number 1 and card number 2, you've been taking in a lot of project, and on this one, you're trying to push on everything by yourself. I mean, if all of these projects are bringing you happiness and alignment and you do want to see this through, yes, keep pushing, but don't forget to look forward where you're heading. Have the objective and the intention where this is going to go, how long this is going to take, how long you want this to manifest, because you can always draw in the guides to help you manifest. And that's also the key. Draw in help. Ask the guides to help you, and ask the help to send you people who can help you in this physical plane so that you can carry the torch or all this project that you know is going to be for the highest good of all and you to move forward. Okay, card number 3. For those of you picking up card number 3, and we have Page of Pentacles. And, ooh, I love it. Good news, a messenger. Page is always kind of like this youthful, fresh, new message coming through in terms of what it is that you've been wanting to create. The Pentacles, always an indications of things wants to come through, things that has been an idea as a concept wants to be made into a reality. That's my idea of Pentacles. Some cards also mention this as coin. That's why it's an indications of wealth, of money energy, right? So there could be a good news in terms of your money manifestation. I'm so looking forward to hear what it is coming for you. Again, the key here is not to miss this opportunity or not to miss this message, right? If you're right here and you're like here and you're going into this, oh, but I don't know, la 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 la, I'm frustrated, I'm not feeling good, then you might miss this. So let this card be a reminder to stay grounded, to stay open, to stay in high vibration, because the youth energy that wants to come will not want to come when you're feeling like an old person. Okay, and we all have that moment, even though you're probably 20 years old, but you have those moments of you're being cranky and frustrated and angry and anxious. But then this youthful energy might not be felt, and it might not come because youth would like to play with youth, not with an old cranky person. Okay, so a reminder, those of you who are picking up card number 3, that this youth energy, messenger of money energy or abundance wants to come through, not to miss it. And with that, my friend, is the intuitive channeling, the guidance for me on this video today. I'll see you on the other video, and don't forget to click like, comment down below, and share this video for those who need to hear it today. Okay, adios.